Hey guys, before we start the show, we want to give a quick shout out to one of our new supporters on Patreon, so thank you very much to Craig Keatley.
Thanks, Craig.
All right.
And someone bought a t-shirt.
Ooh.
On ProWrestlingTees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Mauro Nocavelli.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Mauro Ronaldo.
No,
Nocavelli.
this is a much better Mauro than Ronaldo.
I already like him.
Get it?
I already like him.
Yeah.
What shirt?
I like him already.
I don't remember.
Okay.
But anyways, you could be a supporter on Patreon as well. Just go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Oh, they actually bought a Push Eric shirt. There you go.
All right.
To push Eric's ego.
Always.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. 1, 2. Is this on?
I'm so sorry to apologize.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Hamilton. Joe is reading my lips.
Damn it.
I didn't like it.
I was trying to read over the opening lines.
What are you trying to say? I'm predictable?
Hopefully.
I think
that's
so.
what the fans
I mean,
like.
I am the prediction champion. So I guess I am. I guess I am predictable.
Look what he did there. Hey, you know what also is predictable?
Huh.
WWE programming.
That's,
Yeah.
Nothing at all happened this week.
Especially the Monday
Right.
and Tuesday programming.
Hey, everybody. If you're out there and you're like, did I just watch 5 hours of wrestling and nothing happened? Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Very much
you are
so.
right.
Yes, you did.
Nothing
Yeah.
at all happened.
So yeah, look, we're really just here to say that nothing happened. So let's get right to trivia. What do you
Yeah.
have for us?
Yeah, seriously. That's probably about as fast as this is going to go today.
Yeah.
Also, you may be realizing
yeah.
that we recorded this a day earlier.
yeah.
Oh.
If you're used to listening on Thursday, and instead you're listening Wednesday morning,
Well, guess what?
it's because we recorded this Tuesday night.
Haha.
And if you want anyone to thank the Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have to cover the Rockets games now. Mm-hmm. So and there's a Rockets game Wednesday night, so we can't record Wednesday nights. We have to record.
Don't they do
Tuesday
Rockets
night.
game a lot of Wednesday nights?
They do. So, yeah, we'll have to figure it out. But anyways, I guess let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
The nothing shows of Monday Night Raw and
Yep.
SmackDown is going live. So Raw opens with Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns back to the booze. Oh, no Shield?
No Shield.
No.
Fuck him.
It's over.
Boo!
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't as loud as his boos have been pre-Shield.
Right.
But it was still like a smattering of, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
It was still a little negativity in the room.
Yeah, he comes out with the IC title slung over his shoulder. Booker T
Backwards.
does mention that
Yeah.
Roman is now a Grand Slam champion. So
Yeah.
there's that.
He did it.
And Roman gets to the ring, and he gets the worst "You deserve it" chant we've ever heard. It was so little. It was like 20 people going, "You deserve it." And then
Right.
yeah, it was bad.
It wasn't great.
I'm surprised they didn't have a guy run over with a microphone,
Yeah.
just make it 3 microphones.
Then you
just
hear
get
one
the
guy,
echo effect.
you deserve it.
One little 5-year-old kid.
Right.
Yes.
So Roman then throws to the Shield, powerbombing The Miz through the announce table after Raw went off the air. And
Yeah.
Roman tells us that
Because forget about special things for people in the live crowd.
I mean, it was so good they had to show it to you the following week
Yeah.
on television.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I guess they just ran out of time. I don't know.
Keep it special for people.
Keep
Yeah.
it special.
Yeah.
And he says we aren't going to see The Miz for a while because, he's filming The Marine 6, starring Becky Lynch
Did he
Yeah.
say those words?
and Shawn Michaels. He said all that, yeah.
Yeah.
Roman then says the IC title is the title
Mm.
because Brock's not here.
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So if you want some, come get. That's basically what he said.
Yeah.
If you want
Calm
it,
down, John Cena.
come step up and try to take it. I really thought for a second there he was going to say, come get
Yeah,
some.
I was kind of
He's
half
gonna go,
expecting.
Abba-do.
Kind of half
Hit it.
expecting John Cena to come out.
Yeah.
Be like, oh,
For
is
the
this the
open
Roman
challenge?
Reigns Intercontinental Challenge?
Right.
So the Miz's music plays, but out comes
Awesome.
Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, who say they
Yeah,
found
let's push one
someone.
of these guys.
Nope,
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope, not happening.
Come on.
It's not happening.
What are they going to do? Put him with like some random guy that
Hell,
makes
I'd
no
rather
sense
them
like
push
Elias?
Curtis Axel's neck brace. That's how eager I am.
Yeah, right. So they said they found someone who will avenge the Miz because they can't do it.
Oh, okay.
And out comes Elias.
What is this? What is this about? Is there any relation to these two groups or
No.
anything? Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, like Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel have just as good of a chance as Elias does.
Right.
Which is 0%.
Which is
chance.
0%.
0.0.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Elias then tells Roman that he's taking the Intercontinental Championship tonight, and Reigns grants him the match. So now all we have to wait for is Kurt Angle to make it official, which he does. I guess he texts someone.
Yeah.
He probably texted Cole. The
Yeah.
match is official.
Okay.
He texted Yahoo Japan, who first reported it.
That's right. And then, well,
to confirm it.
Yahoo Japan reported it first, but then they sent it to Rolling Stone, and then Rolling Stone wrote an article about it.
Yes, real quick.
And then that
Real
went
quick.
Posted online.
And then
And
went
they
to,
posted
and then went to
online.
ESPN, and Jonathan Coachman broke it there.
Yeah.
It was all a bunch of crazy.
And then WWE reported it.
Well, no. Bleacher Report.
Oh,
Forgetting
sorry,
about Bleacher
sorry,
Report.
yeah.
They were fourth to report it.
And then it was on Reddit.
And then I think What Culture as well. No.
Yeah.
And then the odd one at the very, very end, YouPorn.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you
so-
probably throw Looper in there. Lad
Yeah.
Bible.
So next up, we have our first match. We got Seth Rollins versus the Swiss Cyborg, because he's the bad guy.
With Cyborg.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. Now,
And,
how ridiculous does he look doing his two-man entrance alone?
Oh, I know. That makes
why?
no sense.
Why not do the single guy entrance?
Yeah.
He
The
has.
single
He
wrestler.
comes out to Sheamus's music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the part where it's like hair.
Yes.
Dun 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 dun. Hair.
I have none.
Yes. Mohawk.
Yeah, why can't we see the James Bond entrance just because he's by himself for this?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it makes no sense. He comes out to Sheamus music without Sheamus. That would be like Roman Reigns coming out to the Shield music with no Shield. Oh wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
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 We get it now.
Oh right.
We see
Yeah.
now.
Like, I'm just glad he didn't do the part where they go like this.
He does it to no one.
Because, it would have looked ridiculous if he's like, I'm alone.
And then he does the bar by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, anyways, Ambrose and Sheamus are not ringside for this match.
Yeah.
Because why? Well, thankfully, Michael Cole has the answer.
Yes.
It'll be one-on-one tonight because Cesaro's partner Sheamus is taking his annual sabbatical back to Ireland. Rollins' partner Ambrose is on his honeymoon.
What?
On his honeymoon.
I was like,
What?
if they cut to Renee doing a backstage interview at some point, I'm gonna like lose my shit. But I guess they really are on their honeymoon because she wasn't there.
No, she wasn't.
Because in the past, they've like we said a couple months ago, like when the Shield's getting back together, it was that like Dean's talking to Renee as if she's not his wife.
Yep.
So I
Yes.
didn't know what they were gonna do there, but
Yeah.
Sheamus is taking his yearly sabbatical to Ireland.
What is that?
What is that?
It must also be real.
Yeah.
I can only assume.
Maybe it's
so.
whacking day. He's going to go kill some snakes.
That's it, yeah. So when the match starts, the announce team debates whether Seth and Dean should get a title shot if Rollins beats Cesaro.
Oh my God, this was so weird.
They still have their rematch clause.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are they talking about? By the way, Booker T doesn't think that they should get another.
No, he doesn't.
No, he just didn't think that winning a singles match earned you a right for a tag team match.
But
Okay.
you
Him
get
and Corey
a
thought
rematch
about it.
He
when
wants-
you
he
lose
wants-
the title.
Did you have this audio?
No.
And then the end, Booker's like, "Look, that's just what I think. Get over it. Move on."
Move on.
Like, shut up, Corey.
Booker
Move
T
on.
was upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cesaro goes for a slingshot uppercut, but Rollins hits a super kick, followed by his knee finisher. What is it called? The King Slayer?
The knee.
The knee.
Because that's what
The
they
running
said.
knee.
Oh, Rollins with the knee. Rollins
say
with
that.
the knee.
Yeah.
They said
But
Rollins with the
well,
knee.
like a few months ago, they said that he named it and it was some Game of Thrones reference, remember?
The Bone Crusher. Oh, yeah.
It was some city in Game of Thrones.
King's Landing.
King's Landing.
That's right.
Yeah.
They did call
Maybe
it
they
that.
already-
for
And
me.
they never called it that since.
No. Game of Thrones was like, yeah, no.
Oh, with the knee! Yeah, it's terrible. And he picks up the
With
win
the main
that.
city from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You guys know what it is.
So after the match, Charlie Caruso asks Rollins if the Shield members are going in different directions, which they clearly are.
Yes.
But he assures everyone that the Shield is stronger than ever.
Really?
He says him and Dean are invoking their rematch clause no matter what Booker T thinks. And they're going to go for their tag titles next week so that every member of the Shield will be a champion.
What was with his weird, like, honeymoon rant that he went on about
Yeah.
Dean?
He's like,
He was like,
I
oh
hope-
shit, Dean fucked he ruined the hotel room. It was weird.
he's like,
They're like,
oh,
I hope they
I
didn't
gotta
use-
let Renee know about her credit card.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
And they even he fucked up a little bit. He was like, I hope they didn't use Renee's room on the card. What? No.
Hi, Seth. How are you?
yeah. Hey,
He's
Seth.
very high.
Hi.
By the way-
how are you?
Yeah.
Seth needs a haircut and a shave. Because
I
his
did
hair
notice
was
that.
all. And by the way, is his natural hair color brown?
I guess
Because
so.
it was kind of brownish. He needs to dye his hair black again,
Highlights.
or maybe just wet his hair because he always comes out with wet hair.
He came out with it wet, but I guess it dried in
dried
the
up.
ring.
It was a bit nappy.
It was gross.
yeah.
He looked homeless. I didn't
Yeah.
like it at all.
I agree.
Thank you.
Homeless
Thank you for
Seth
your
Rollins.
Thank you for your agreement.
Yeah.
So backstage, Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann, Akira Tozawa, and Mustafa Ali are all yelling about Enzo in front of Kurt Angle, and they all want a title shot. I made a GIF out of Kurt Angle like being like, "What the? Huh? What the?
Did you really?
What's
Can I
going
see it?
on?" Yeah. And it was like when you. I asked the fans to like tweet out the best like caption for that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And someone was like, when you leave your cell phone in the car. it's like Kurt's like, oh, where's my cell phone?
Yeah.
How am I gonna text anyone now?
Right.
So shout out to Dan W who got the caption there. It was, oh
Nice.
crap, I sure wish I had my cell phone right now. That's good stuff. So anyways, Kurt has a genius idea to decide a #1 contender to the Cruiserweight Championship.
No, really.
And that's to have 2 fatal 4-way matches with the winners facing each other in 3 weeks to get a shot at Enzo's title.
That's what he goes. He goes, in 3 weeks, Enzo will defend his title. We're like, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
A fatal 4-way. Then a fatal 4-way.
The next week.
Then those two fight each other.
Yeah.
To decide who gets to lose to Enzo.
Yeah.
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 Why can't we just have these matches on 205 Live?
Yeah.
Right. Please. So that we don't have to see them at all.
Exactly.
Just have the winner face Enzo on Raw if you want to do that.
Right. So next up we have Samoa Joe versus Titus O'Neil. And Joe gets the win, pretty fast after locking in the Coquina clutch. Apollo Crews then gets in the ring to defend Titus's honor.
Like he stands any chance.
And then he gets Coquina clutched as well.
I mean,
He got
come
the
on.
clutch.
Yeah, he got the clutch. And again, this is just we have nothing for Samoa Joe. The Universal Champion is not here. He won't be back till January.
No.
So there's nothing for Joe to do.
Yeah.
Not that he's going to necessarily get another shot at the Universal Championship, but
Well, we find
Who
out
knows?
later who
He
he's
might.
going to get a shot at.
yeah. At Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Rumors.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
I guess. We'll see.
Yeah.
So next up we have Sasha, Mickey, and Bailey versus Paige, Mandy, and Sonya
Yeah.
with Alexa Bliss on commentary.
The new submission sorority.
The Submission Sorority, yeah, PMS, what have you.
Didn't they have that one already?
PMS,
Yeah.
yeah. So Sasha comes out first, then
Oh wait, but
Mickey-
it does work.
It does,
Yeah.
yeah.
Paige.
Paige, Mandy, Sonya. So
Wow.
so Sasha comes out first.
Look at you.
Wait. Hold on. Let's
Ay.
let's backtrack here for a second.
Yeah, you're gonna pay yourself.
When you realize Paige, Mandy, and Sonya is PMS.
Kurt's face. So anyways, so Sasha comes out first. Then Mickey's music plays, but no Mickey.
Yeah.
Then Bailey's music plays, but no Bailey.
No Bailey.
And Sasha's in the ring like,
What the shit?
Let's go, ladies.
anyone?
So Paige, Mandy, and Sonya come out, and Paige throws the Titantron, where we see Mickey screaming in pain while holding her ankle, and then we see Bailey on the ground while holding her neck. Ouch. So Paige then gives us all an explanation as to why she is doing what she's doing.
Thank you.
Why, Paige? Why?
Why?
A year ago, I was the woman. I was the woman to stick the flag into the ground.
Maybe like 2 years
I
ago.
single-handedly erased the word diva from the WWE dictionary. I was the matriarch of the WWE evolution. Last week, I was just making a statement to prove to every single one of you who I am. And guess what? I'm back.
She's back.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, look, she's never getting another title shot because
Well,
she jizzed on the last one, or she let someone else jizz on the last one.
You think, really?
Yeah.
You think that's like, that'll never happen?
No,
Why even bring her back?
No, I think so.
She's gotta get a
We
title.
talked about it last week that it'd be nice to set up Asuka versus Paige at WrestleMania.
Yeah, so
would be
Paige has
good.
got to pull the strap before then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Asuka can win this Royal Rumble that they may
Maybe.
do for the women.
Again. We'll see a little bit later what happened there.
Yeah. So Paige announces that her group is called Absolution.
Okay.
Okay. Abstinence. I get it.
Biggest meh of all time.
Yeah.
Right.
Mandy and Sonya get mic time as well, telling Sasha that they pledged allegiance to Paige, and Paige offers Sasha the chance to join them. So Sasha thinks about it, but ultimately they makes the wrong choice and knocks Paige off the apron.
And chooses to not join.
And, she fights off the three women, but the numbers game catches up. Sonya and Mandy hit their finishers, and then Paige hits Sasha with the Rampage.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Goodbye, girls.
Bye-bye. Hopefully Bailey's injured for a while.
8 years.
8 years. So next up, Bray Wyatt comes out to give one of his famous sermons.
Right.
And this one is basically about America's addiction to shopping, which he has a very valid point there.
I
He
mean, I
basically
guess.
comes out, he's like, women be shopping, man. Women be shopping.
Women be shopping.
You can't stop these
Am I
women
right?
from shopping, Randy.
Randy, women be shopping.
Women
Randy.
be shopping.
Yeah. He then just yells like, "You're all dead," like 20 times.
Yeah, that's
You're all dead.
not horrifying.
You're all dead.
Right.
He then gets interrupted by Matt Hardy, and then we are told that a match is scheduled as we go to commercial. So back from commercial, the match has already started.
Yep.
I mean, way to ruin what could have been a great moment.
Yeah.
Like Matt Hardy's music hits, and he interrupts him, and maybe, they go back and forth.
Maybe.
And then, have the match in a month, build to it.
Yes.
Like, build to the match.
Yeah,
Sure.
That's what we like.
Nope. Bray hits
No.
Sister Abigail for the win. And then after the match, Matt Hardy does the delete chants a bunch of times.
Yeah, I mean,
While sitting in the corner.
Yes.
yeah. So is that a sign?
I guess.
Sure.
Has to be something.
What is he going to be?
now,
Not
right?
broken, but
Awoken?
woken.
Woken? I guess, yeah. So
Whatever
we'll
that
see.
means.
But I guess he'll be feuding with Bray and have, 5 more matches
The
with him.
Eater
on
of
That would make
Worlds
sense, though, if he's
versus-
going to be weird and broken
Yeah.
or woken.
Eater of Worlds
do it with
versus
Bray.
Deleter
Or they should be
of
like
Worlds.
best friends.
Best friend.
Yeah.
So backstage, Jason Jordan tells Daddy Kurt that people are accusing him of faking his knee injury last week during his match against Braun. And Jason tells Kurt that he wants a match against Kane, and Daddy grants the match. Such a nice dad.
I don't
Kurt's
think
like
the
the
dad likes him
worst
very
dad
much
ever.
with all the matches he's been putting him in.
No, definitely not. So next up, we have Akira Tozawa, Daivari, Rich Swann, and Noam Dar, Fatal 4-Way. Rich Swann gets the win after hitting Noam Dar with the Phoenix Splash, so he advances to the one-on-one match in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Great. Our least favorite.
Yeah. And it's halftime on Monday Night Football, so we have Reigns versus Elias
Yep.
for the IC title. Elias gets a whole song in with
He
no
does.
Roman interruption.
No
He
any
then
interruption.
does a second song
Yes.
with the Miz Taraj pantomiming to harmonicas. He gets 2 full songs in. Yeah, this is just as good as the John Cena Open Challenge. For
Yeah,
sure.
seriously.
It's great.
Absolutely.
And look, the reason why they did this, WWE made this go on for so long just so that the fans would be begging for Roman to come out. Like, oh, please get it over with. Oh, thank you, Roman.
Right.
Thank you. However, half of the arena started chanting, "We want Roman," but then the other half replied, "No, we don't."
Yeah.
It's so
So
great.
that didn't even work.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So Roman finally comes out right before Elias starts song number 3.
Yep.
Thank God. Even at that
Little
point,
mini concert.
At that point, I was begging for Roman.
Yeah.
Elias has a few close calls, if you can call them that. But of course, Roman gets the win, kick out, spear, pin, repeats.
Absolutely.
You know,
It
what he
wasn't
always
the
does.
worst match I've ever seen. Like, I was expecting the worst. Wasn't
Yeah.
bad. Elias is a decent little wrestler.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
A couple of nice kickouts, like you said, that we maybe didn't see coming.
Yeah. So after the match, Samoa Joe attacks Roman on the stage and locks in the coquina clutch, putting
Why?
poor little Roman to sleep. Restarting this feud. I think this is the third time that they're going to be
Third
feuding.
time through.
Yeah.
In
And
a
now
year?
there's a title.
Third time through.
Yeah. And less than a year, like third time feud.
Yeah, but now there's a title.
Now there's a title. Ooh, that Joe's not going to get. Or maybe he'll get it. I don't know.
I think he gets it.
Maybe like at the Rumble. I don't know.
Maybe.
So next up, we have Asuka versus Dana Brooke. And when I first saw this match, I think, like, you know, we all thought, oh, God, not again.
Yeah, seriously.
But at least it ended up being pretty cool.
Because of how fast.
Yeah,
at first
so
and-
Dana charges Asuka as soon as the bell rang, but Asuka quickly rolled Dana into an armbar, to which Dana immediately tapped. This was exactly how Ronda Rousey won a fight in the UFC a few years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
The match started, the woman charged Ronda, and like it looked like she was going to tackle Ronda to the ground. Ronda flipped her over and put her in an armbar, and she tapped immediately.
It was a great move by Asuka.
Yeah.
It was really cool
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So I think that's what they were going for, like and it was cool. Like, yeah, like
Yeah.
please, we don't need another Dana Brooke 5-minute Dana Brooke match.
No, we don't.
Right.
So after the match, Absolution comes out.
Well done.
Oh.
Well done.
They surround the ring. Not absolutely. There is a space open.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, of course.
Right.
They surround the ring.
They're still looking for that fourth member.
Yes,
Yeah.
they
Thinking,
are.
we have a whole
And really,
side of
they
a
should
ring.
Just be asking Asuka to be that fourth member, but okay, whatever.
They never need to break down that fourth wall.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
So they act like they're going to attack Asuka, but then they end up backing off, and they let Asuka leave without a fight because you can't really, beat up Asuka just yet. I don't know.
Well, so what was that? Is that she smiled like she's joining them?
There's no way.
No.
She's joining them.
No.
So she smiled and they let her live.
Asuka
Why?
was just like,
That's
yeah,
just-
you're a pussy.
That's just
all three of
Asuka.
you couldn't beat
She
me.
always has that look on her.
Yeah,
She's
she's
always like,
cocky.
Yeah, but what was the point of it? What was the point of them not hurting her?
because
Maybe they're
she's like
scared of
AJ
her.
Styles. I don't want none.
Yeah, they're scared of her still
Then why did they even come out?
because
To test her.
yeah.
That's like us running up on Braun Strowman and going, you know what?
Not today, Braun.
Not today, buddy.
Not today.
It's mind games.
We just
Don't
want-
you know?
Yeah.
It's all
It's
Mind
the mind
games.
game.
Of
the
course.
mind games.
Of course.
Duh.
Come on, Joe.
Duh.
So next up
Get
we
your
have
mind games in the game.
get your mind in the game. So next up we have the main event, which
Get your mind out the gutter and in the game.
Yes.
the main event ends up not being the main event. But we have Jason Jordan versus Kane. And before the match, Jordan cuts a promo trying to convince the crowd that he really did injure his knee last week. But now he's 100%. Again.
Jason.
So Kane throws Jordan outside the ring, and that was actually a good spot.
It was.
He just went over the ropes right to the ground.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then he started screaming like a baby.
And he screams, selling his knee injury. He can't walk on it, so he gets counted out. And that spot would make you think like he is really injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's a believable enough spot that
Yep.
it's like, yeah, okay.
Like,
I
why
guess-
couldn't... Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like he should be injured. He
Right.
shouldn't be okay.
Yep.
So he gets counted out. Kane wins the match, but then he starts to beat the piss out of Jason Jordan after the match. That is, until it gets interrupted by Balor Club.
Out comes the entire
The
club.
whole club is here.
Yes.
Yeah.
The club is here.
If the club was in Houston, Eric Hamilton is a member.
Yes.
Yeah.
He would have come out to the ring.
Houston chapter.
Eric bought a club shirt.
Unfortunately, no one from Lexington had purchased a shirt at that moment.
So he was all on his
I
own.
wonder if that is like even an option. Like you go there and there's a Balor Club and it says Lexington, because that doesn't seem like. Oh, what are you gonna make, like 50 of them?
Oh, it's got to be a major city. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 days in one city. Yeah, they're going to make a Houston shirt.
Yeah, for sure.
Big wrestling town. Yeah.
Yeah. So back from commercial, we have Finn Balor versus Kane.
What happened there?
Huh?
Huh?
Who?
Anybody?
What?
Anybody?
Why? Where? Balor Club? So
You know what, Keem? Jason Jordan was too much of a pussy.
So this match does not last long because Kane gets disqualified after hitting Balor with multiple chair shots. So Kane goes
What an
1-1
ass.
for the night.
Yeah.
So the Demon Kang versus the Demon Kang.
Kane. So Kane puts Balor's head through the chair and climbs the turnbuckle like he's going to jump on it and kill Balor. Well, thankfully, Braun Strowman loves Balor Club.
Loves
In
it.
fact, he might even be a member.
He might be a
Because he comes out to
distinguished member.
save Finn Balor.
He's the largest member of the Balor Club.
He is the monster among clubs. So Braun gets in the ring. He hits Kane hits him with a chair, but Strowman no-sells it. And then Braun beats on Kane quite a bit with chair shots and hitting him with the steel steps. Braun then brings the steel steps into the ring. He power slams Kane onto them, and then he does the same chair spot that Kane did to him last week, but Braun does it twice.
Oh. So
2
that
times.
means it's twice as devastating.
Yes.
That means he's out twice as long.
Which is 2 weeks, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, not
So,
even, because Braun was back.
It's true.
He was out no weeks.
So Kane will miss 1 week then.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
Right.
And that's how Raw ends with
That's it.
with Kane just walking off, coughing, and
Kane.
Just like last
Kane.
week.
Yeah,
Kane
Kane.
Yeah.
is big part of the main event.
Yeah,
Kane.
Kane.
That Kane.
Yes. It's
Okay.
1998.
just like Big Show was with Strowman.
Ugh.
I guess if Big Cass wasn't hurt, he'd be fighting him. I don't know.
I guess.
So, anyways, on to SmackDown Live, and Shane kicks it off. He says he was surprised that Daniel Bryan didn't fire Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn last week, and he wants to know why. Maybe it's because you went to your fucking hotel room,
You left, bro.
Yeah.
which was pointless.
You left.
Yeah.
Again, what was going on in your hotel room, bro?
Yeah.
Bye, Shane.
Why did you have to
Felicia.
leave the show?
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
It's not like it's your job or anything.
Plot holes everywhere.
Yeah.
So out comes Daniel Bryan, who says he believes in second chances. Shane reminds Daniel that Kevin Owens beat up his father, Sami Zayn fucked him over at Hell in a Cell, and they both betrayed Team SmackDown at Survivor Series.
Yes.
Daniel says, Owens and Zayn have a lot of talent, and if we fire them, then they would just go to Raw. So Shane says, that's fine, they'll just be my sister's problem.
Right.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Daniel says, I'm not a puppet, and Shane needs to trust him. So Shane says, oh, I do, and he then says KO's match against Randy Orton will be a no disqualification match, and Sammy is banned from ringside.
So what does that mean when you're banned? Like, what's the consequence of unbanning?
Well, you'd be disqualified.
Yeah.
But there's no DQ.
Oh, so no, there's nothing.
Oh, you see what happened there?
Ah.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Well, what they did this with Ellsworth, where Ellsworth was banned for like the women's Money in the Bank, and then when he interfered the second time, he got suspended for 30 days. So I guess Sammy's going to be suspended for 30 days.
Something.
And then released 6 months later.
So,
I don't know.
after being Carmella's other pet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes no sense. And then after the commercial break, Sammy and Kevin complain to Daniel about Shane's changes to the match, but Daniel basically tells them to fuck off.
Goodbye.
Look,
Yeah.
I might get fired too.
He's like, I don't have time for this shit.
It's weird. Yeah. Look, I have texting to get to as well, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
I have to text Brie.
I'm on chapter 3 of Kurt Angle's Texting with Power course.
That's right. So next up, we have the New Day versus Benjamin and Gable with the Usos ringside, who just love the New Day.
Loved
They
them.
love them.
They love
love
the
them.
New Day.
Love them.
Holy crap.
Full face turn.
Yeah.
Pancakes, they turn your face.
I mean, they tried to murder each other, and
Yes.
now they're
Literally.
best friends.
Now they're bros.
Yeah.
They come out, New Day comes out with pancakes. Biggie had syrup and napkins in his singlet,
Gross.
which is, it's funny, though.
Yeah.
It is.
And then Xavier pins Benjamin after hitting up, up, down, down.
Yeah. Is that Benjamin's first loss?
Hercules.
I don't know,
I loved
maybe.
it.
So,
Loved
all right, Benjamin and Gable, bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Now,
Tom Phillips then says this could make the New Day next in line for a tag team title shot.
and the New Day agree, but wasn't their last match like, okay, that's it, no more chances?
Yes, it was a no rematch clause match. Like,
Yes.
this is the last one.
Yeah.
You don't get another one as long as the Usos are champs.
Yes.
Yes.
So I guess they're getting another.
Yes.
Yeah. You could get a rematch. You could re-earn your spot.
If you beat Benjamin and Gable.
Yeah, I guess
What the fuck? I thought for sure, like, well, all right, Benjamin and Gable, they lost their first chance, but just like Sheamus and Cesaro, they'll have the titles by the third time around, right?
Sure.
It seems like they're not even going to get that. I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
So then we go backstage, and Naomi asks Charlotte if she's ready for some payback. And then Natalya walks up and says she would have been champion if Ruby, Liv, and Sarah didn't show up. Then they all agree that they're going to get their revenge tonight.
Revenge.
Revenge, yeah.
We got it.
Nope.
So next up, we have the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Hype Bros again.
2 weeks.
This time, Harper and Rowan get the win just as quickly as they did last
A little
week.
faster.
With the same crappy finisher.
Well, yeah, with the same crappy finisher.
Yep.
Except this week they did it to Ryder. So yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so it's a completely different match then.
Yeah.
Completely different match. And Tom Phillips called their finisher. Did you hear what Tom Phillips called their finisher?
I did not.
I really should have grabbed the audio. Tom Phillips said, "Oh, up is down, down is up," when they hit their finisher.
Jesus.
So that might be their finisher.
Up, up, down,
That
down.
might be the name. Up is down.
Down is up. Harper.
Rowan.
It's terrible. So after the match, Dasha Fuentes interviews the Hype Bros in the ring, and here's what Zack Ryder had to say.
Poor Zach.
A year ago, the Hype Bros were top contenders for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. That seems like a lifetime ago. The landscape has changed, and now we have to change. We've hit rock bottom, and the only way...
Oh, no! And the only way is whoop.
Yeah.
Just like Ruby. No. So Mojo proceeds to beat the crap out of Ryder
They did it.
and
They did it.
yell, "The Hype Bros are done."
Yay.
They did it. They waited 8 weeks,
8
maybe
weeks?
12.
I think 8 months.
Yeah.
And then finally the wrong guy turned.
yes.
Of
I
course.
agree. However, it doesn't really matter who the heel is in this feud because either way, Ryder's getting jobbed out.
Yes.
Right.
You know?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're
So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does Mojo come back with a different name?
Although, like, if you want to make a cool, like again, Zack Ryder and Ziggler could be a cool tag team, but again, they never win either. They'd be just
No.
like the Hype Bros.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't know. Ryder's the Enzo in this feud, and
Yeah.
Mojo's Big Cass.
They could be like the Show Bros.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I like it.
So then we go backstage, and
Yeah.
the cute reporter, I forgot her name. What the hell's her name? I don't remember. The cute reporter asked Mojo.
Not the one in the horrific jacket, right?
No. The cute one. I don't know her name. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
The cute reporter asked Mojo, "Why you do this?" And Mojo replied, "Like Zach said, the landscape changed." And then, he walks off.
Yeah.
So really no explanation. Then we stay backstage where Bobby Roode's being interviewed, and he says Baron Corbin's scared of him, and he's going to take away Corbin's United States Championship. Corbin then walks up and says, "I'm not scared of you." So Roode says, "Fine, put your U.S. title up for
Right.
grabs tonight." And Corbin just says no and walks away.
No.
That was it.
That was
negative.
Roll credits.
No. All right. And he leaves. That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
Done.
Until next week, I guess. Good God. Oh, man.
Where he will have to win a match to earn the right to fight for the title on the following week.
I guess that'll be at Clash of Champions.
Yeah, probably.
Is that early December or late December?
Early
18th?
December.
Early December?
Well, yes, early December.
Wait, is it this week? Is
No.
it this Sunday?
You know what? It's like in 3 weeks, so.
So right before Christmas?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to that. Next up, we have AJ Styles versus the Singh brothers. Although Jinder Mahal got the entrance, not the Singh brothers. Jinder Mahal.
Just crazy.
Yeah. But seriously, Jinder coming out without the title, like, he's just nobody again. Like, he's the perfect
Jobber Mahal.
He's the perfect example of the title making the man, because without the WWE Championship, he's just Jinder Mahal again. That's all he is. So Mahal attacks AJ while AJ's posing in the ring, and we go to commercial. When we come back, they're still beating up Styles. Like, they've been beating him up for like 3 or 4 minutes.
A long time.
And then the match starts, and this was a 2-on-1 handicap match, but the Singh brothers don't have to tag each other in.
Those rules change all the time.
All the time.
This particular ref allowed it.
He allowed it.
That's it.
Yeah. But surprisingly, the end of this match was really good. AJ was sitting on the top of the turnbuckle. One of the Singh bros tried a Hurricane Rana, but Styles sets him up for a Styles clash and lands on the other Singh brother.
Boom.
And pinned one of them for the win.
That was cool.
That was an awesome spot.
Yep.
Very nice. And
well
then
done, AJ.
After the match, Mahal gets pissed off and delivers the Colossus to both Singh brothers.
Yeah.
So it looks
Took it out on them.
This is the end of, like, Maharaja and the Singh, like...
Well,
maybe
he's
once he
picked them up
loses to
before,
Styles,
right?
Just a little
Just a
bit.
little, yeah.
Not that.
Once
Not
he
a Colossus.
loses to
Like-
Triple H in India,
Yeah.
and then to Styles, he's back to the 3-man band.
Like, you think the Singh brothers will leave him after all that? Because if they do, then
No.
he's really got nothing.
No, I don't think they do.
I hope not. Just for Jinder's
Think
sake.
you run off and be crappy face tag team?
Yeah.
No. No.
But then again, what does Mahal do? Like, that's the weird thing. When you take the title off of, like, especially a heel champion, like, what does he do after he loses to Styles? Who does he feud with?
Yeah.
Why is he a big deal anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the Maharaja with no title.
Get him involved quick. You know what I mean?
Glorious.
Otherwise, you
maybe
have to
Bobby
do the rematch
Roode,
thing.
maybe
Yeah.
Shinsuke. They already did that.
They've already done that.
Yep.
So backstage, Dasha Fuentes interviews Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan, who call themselves the Riott Squad.
Everything's based around her. Had a jab him.
That's how the announcers should intro them. The Riott Squad. And just go on for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And like the announcer just like, he hates it too. He's like, the most unoriginal name.
I wonder how long we can.
What's worse, the Riott Squad or Absolution?
We
They're
should
both
time it
really
with that
bad.
clock and see how long we can go.
I think the Riott Squad is
All right,
worse.
ready? In 5.
No. We don't have to do it again.
I'm like,
We'll save it. Every week we'll do it.
Yeah.
at the very end, if
And
anybody
now
cares.
to the podcast.
No!
So, anyways, Ruby says that they aren't here to make friends or join Total Divas.
No.
Not
Why does
that they
everyone
wouldn't ask
who
Ruby.
debuts as a bad guy say that?
They wouldn't ask.
I'm not here to make friends. Well,
Hey,
no
let
shit.
me introduce you.
You beat up
No,
everyone.
I'm not here to make friends. Hey, let me introduce you to my 2 best friends.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan.
I don't need more friends.
Yeah. But look, they wouldn't ask Ruby to join Total Divas anyway.
No, they
I'm
wouldn't.
surprised Nia Jax was able to get in.
Yeah.
So
Why,
she
why are you
says,
surprised?
because she's a monster.
All right. Thank you.
So, they say that they're here to turn the women's division upside down.
Mm-hmm.
And then Liv and Sarah also get a couple of sentences out as well.
Couple
but,
words.
It wasn't good.
Nah.
Liv Morgan, she's my little firecracker. About to go off at any moment.
And I'm about to pop off like it's the 4th of July.
And Sarah Logan, she's the grittiest Southern belle I have ever met.
And I come from a family of hunters. Last week we set a trap, and tonight we bagging 3 big game trophies.
Okay.
It's terrible.
Don't talk. Don't open your mouth.
Yeah.
It's way better.
It hurts when they give them horrible dialogue like that. Oh, jeez. So, yeah. By the way, Ruby Riott said that Liv Morgan is one of the most dangerous women.
Sluttiest women.
No, she said dangerous women on the planet. Liv Morgan.
Maybe because of how reckless she is in practice.
That must be it.
You know, she doesn't do the things she's supposed to do to keep it safe, Eric.
I guess.
Makes her
that's
dangerous.
it. I guess that's it.
Could be. What else would it be?
So next up, we have the match.
Girl that has live forever
Yeah.
around the waist of her sweatpants is not one I'm intimidated
Maybe
by.
she meant dangerous because she was with Enzo and who knows how many diseases she has.
That's more. That sounds
So, like-
more like it.
Like Ruby's like, I'm afraid to even stand this close to Liv, quite
Yeah.
frankly.
Who knows what's crawling up me now?
Yeah. So next up we have Charlotte, Naomi, and Natalya versus the Riott Squad. No, all right. So Natalya gets beat up by Ruby to start the match, and then Natalya decides, I'm out. Fuck this. She bails
She's
on
done.
her team.
She's done.
I don't need this shit.
She's donezo.
Two pods. Where are you? So Liv and Sarah then beat up Naomi outside the ring and throw her into the steel steps. And then they do like one more move with the steel steps, but it's really not that devastating.
No.
And then like a bunch of trainers and refs run out and put her on a gurney. It's like, that's not...
They did like the
Oversold.
That's not
like
necessary.
the
Oversold.
thing where you grab the feet.
Yeah.
And, you're gonna catapult them. They did that, but she went 6 inches up into some stuff.
I mean, her neck's not broken.
No.
Definitely not broken.
Definitely not.
No.
So that was excessive. Then they all team up on Charlotte, and Ruby hits her finisher to get the win. And that's that.
That the end.
The end. That's it. Yeah. And then next up, we have another episode of The Fashion Files.
Hey, look who's back. Back again.
Who doesn't care?
Everyone.
Yeah.
This is Fashion Files Sawed.
Sawed.
Saw.
Because they seen it.
They seen it.
Yeah.
So Breezango and the Ascension are all chained up in a bathroom. When a video of a shitty Jigsaw tells them to find the key. The key's in Fandango's dead horse. Victor rips up the horse head. He gets the key. Breezango escapes and leaves the Ascension chained up to die. To die.
Yeah.
So they had to beat a dead horse.
Yes.
Funny.
I mean, I get it.
They're
'cause-
joking themselves now about how often we've seen bad Fashion Files.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. They're like, yeah, this should end.
Yeah.
It's like
I get jokes.
I get jokes.
I just don't.
Yeah.
Like, who's saying this? Is it the writers that are saying it? Is it Breezango that want to stop doing this? Like, who actually? I don't understand.
At this point.
And then it's to be continued, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because we
Please.
need to see more of this.
Please cancel this. The Ascension are dead, so now you need to find 2 new stars, 2 new co-stars, because the Ascension died.
It'll be the cologne.
So, like, what was it, like, gas? Like, some gas popped in the room, and they were like, no!
Yeah.
Like, that's not Saw.
And they're like,
No.
no. And they're like, oh, you came back for us. And he's like, no, I forgot my hat.
Yeah.
They should do, like they should do the continuation 6 months from now, and they go in the bathroom, and, like, the Ascension are just skeletons.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they should do, really. Like, just...
That'll be the payoff.
Don't show it. Yeah, that's the only payoff that there could possibly be.
We killed the Ascension. You're welcome, fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's terrible. So next up we have the main event. Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. No disqualification match. Sammy's banned from ringside or else nothing.
Or else nothing.
So they beat each other with steel steps and then a lot of kendo sticks. Like they went with the steel steps, but then once they got the kendo sticks, the rest of the match was just kendo sticks.
All kendo.
That's it.
All kendo. So, like we said, Sammy's banned from ringside, but he comes out anyway.
Of course.
Because he does what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's no DQ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hits Orton with a steel chair to his leg and then leaves. Orton will later hit his, vintage DDT. He goes for an RKO, but he just can't plant that leg.
Man.
He just can't plant that leg.
Such a bummer.
And
Can't
then
plant.
Owens pushes him off. He hits Orton in the leg, injuring the knee even further. Owens then hits a super kick and a frog splash to pin Orton for the win.
Yeah, is that his new finisher now?
No, I think the reason why they
been a couple
did
times.
it was because since Orton can't walk or run, it would be stupid if he ran the ropes for the power bomb.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he did that. Especially nowadays when finishers don't end matches, it's kind of nice when a non-finisher.
It is nice, actually. I didn't mind this.
Although a frog splash is a
finisher for everybody else. Yeah, like a DDT or a super kick.
Right.
Everyone's doing them now.
Yeah. And that's how SmackDown ends with look, I'm glad Kevin Owens got a win over Orton because not many people get that.
Yeah.
They really don't. But again, there's no progression to storylines.
No, nothing.
On either show.
They didn't do anything.
There's nothing.
Nothing! They did nothing to push it.
No.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
They did nothing.
It was like playing a month of career mode on WWE 2K. Yeah. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Sorry, we have nothing for you still.
Yep.
What?
But please keep playing.
Please keep playing.
Don't ever stop.
Yeah. You've won 10 straight matches, but you're still
garbage.
10th. You're still 10th ranked on
You're
the
still
thing.
Sunday Night Heat.
You're still nothing.
You've 5-star matches every match, 10 winning streak, and nothing for you. Oh, terrible. So let's move on to awards.
Yay!
You want to do some awards?
Let's give them out. Let's go.
Do some awards.
So who is your worst dressed?
My worst dressed was Kayla Braxton.
That's the girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Her jacket, I don't know what was up with that jacket, but I mean,
I didn't notice.
It was
I was
horribly
too
ugly.
busy looking at her tits.
Well,
Boom!
I mean, if you're gonna wear an ugly jacket like that on air, I'd rather just jack it off.
She probably borrowed it from Renee because Renee
What was that?
Probably.
Renee has a lot of bad jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe?
I had homeless Seth.
Yes, I had
Almost Seth.
Wolfman
Wolfman
Seth Rollins.
Seth.
Seth Rollins.
By the
Very
way,
hairy individual.
Honorable mention: Randy Orton letting his hair grow out too much.
Oh, man.
just the
I like the old Randy.
It's
It's like Brock Lesnar, but taller.
Yeah. Instead
I
of
like
the chili
I
bowl,
like the old Randy.
Instead
I
of
like
the
it.
chili bowl, he has the salad plate. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't mind that.
Is he
I didn't
going
mind
for
it.
like Sheamus' mohawk?
He is.
Is he getting
Yeah.
there? He's
Well,
growing
once he
out?
gets there, then I'll put him in the shitty
best
category.
dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was your best dressed?
I actually had the other SmackDown announcer, Dasha Fuentes. She looked great.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
I had Liv.
Live.
You had Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
She always looks
You want to
good.
live forever?
I had Asuka and her new hair color.
Okay.
She it looked like she dyed her hair a little different.
Was it new?
I think so.
Maybe I'm
A
just
little.
following her on
Looked a-
Instagram too much. So I was like, oh, I knew this.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Yeah.
All right.
Your stalker is showing, Joe.
Right?
Worst acting.
Ruby Riott.
Okay.
Who'd you have?
Mandy Rose. When Mandy Rose spoke,
It was bad.
she was like a robot. It was terrible.
Yeah,
Before there was a queen, before there was a goddess, there was Paige.
Okay.
Oh God, awful.
I had Ruby Riott. Yeah, it just again, she annoys the shit out of me.
This little firecracker.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine that. Jason Jordan didn't win worst acting this week.
Yeah.
That is surprising. But who did?
Yeah.
Who won best acting?
Big E.
All right. No one really had a promo that was worth
No.
like.
That was great.
Yeah.
I give it to Paige because
Okay.
Paige is being Paige, and she's a very good heel girl, and I thought she did great.
I gave it to Kevin Owens just because of the way he screamed when Orton was hitting him with the kendo sticks.
Yeah.
He was like, "Ow!
Yeah.
Ow!"
That was great.
Yeah.
Worst comment?
Mine came from Booker T.
All right.
When Elias did that like electric chair into the power bomb on Reigns. Booker T yells out, "Whoa, no, that's it!" And then he kicks out. He's like, "You gotta be kidding me!"
He was all in.
I thought he was like
Booker.
gonna fall out of his chair.
Booker, you don't know, really? You don't know Booker?
Read the shirt, Booker.
Yeah. I had Ruby just saying, Liv is my firecracker. It was there.
Okay.
And then I'm about to pop off.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Why don't you pop me off?
Please. I had the Rollins honeymoon rant.
That was stupid.
It's
Yeah,
so
that's
dumb.
Oh, whoa. I think.
Who's
it's an
paying these broke
Oh,
fucks?
so, hey, what is this, Hangover?
Yeah.
You might as well have been like, the Hangover. Is Dean on the roof?
Good. Hope they didn't use Renee's card on that room.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you saying?
Didn't
And why are you
use Renee's
talking?
room on the card.
Yeah.
All right, best comment?
Yeah, room on the card. Yeah.
The Ascension. Hey, beat this dead horse so we can get out of here.
I like that too. I also like when they didn't know his name. Yeah, it's Connor and Victor. Yeah, Victor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That was funny. What'd you have?
I had Paige saying I erased the word diva from the WWE dictionary.
Yeah, sure.
Even though she really didn't.
No.
It
Yeah.
was more like AJ, but
Untrue.
AJ doesn't exist anymore. She is. AJ has the Chris Benoit treatment, and she didn't murder anyone.
No.
Not yet.
She doesn't deserve it. Not yet.
They're waiting. They're waiting.
They assume.
Yeah.
Worst match?
Hype Bros versus Bludgeon Brothers.
Okay.
It was so fast. I had the 205 4-way.
I had Riott Squad. There was a lot of miscues in that match.
Yeah.
There were.
Super slow-mo?
Jordan versus Kane.
All right. I had Roman Elias.
Really?
Went on. It just, Roman's going to win,
Yeah, it's true.
and it's just going on forever.
Yeah. Those are both good. What about Samoa Joe versus Titus? That was kind of slow.
Yeah. Best match?
Orton versus Owens because it was no DQ.
I had Seth versus Cesaro because
That
I
was a
thought the
good
wrestling
match.
was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It lasted a couple commercial breaks, but
I had Asuka versus Dana Brooke. Just because I was so surprised that
Yeah.
it was such a cool
Right.
Quick thing,
It
yeah.
was I liked it.
yep.
Worst move?
Worst move, the Bludgeon Brothers finisher. I hate it.
It's bad.
It's dumb. Like they can do something so much more original
Yeah.
instead of a double choke slam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's not even that.
It's not.
No,
Yeah.
no,
They
really.
just hold you up by your arms.
It's a T-bone thing.
like a spine buster looks more devastating than
Yeah.
that.
Right. Because they just drop you, yeah.
Yeah.
That's bad. I had Rollins' knee strike.
Okay.
Because he won
So
a
I don't
match
like
with
that.
it.
Yeah.
Joe?
Yeah, the Bludgeon Brothers thing. You have these two strong guys. You got to do something better than that.
Yeah.
Best move?
Second rope Styles Clash.
Has to be that.
For me, it was Asuka's move. That was so cool. I think it was
I
way
know,
harder.
It was, yeah.
I think it was had a higher difficulty than with
Yeah, if we
what
never
AJ
had
did.
one sweep it.
But both are great.
We haven't had to sweep it yet.
Sorry, guys.
Hold on, maybe this is it. Worst moment?
I don't think I'm gonna have it. What'd you have?
I had the Fashion Files.
Okay, yeah.
I was so tired of it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Fine.
You can't
Sweep it.
force to sweep it. You can't.
All right. Well, I had the fucking Hype Bros thing. Like we waited all this time. Now they're gonna do it,
Oh.
and it's Mojo doing it on Ryder like we all
Yeah.
expected.
Yeah.
I was like, no, oh no.
Well,
I
then
was
what
so
was the
upset.
best moment?
I don't have anything.
I had
was
the Hype
trying to
Bros
find
finally
something.
breaking up. I was like, finally.
Oh, just 'cause
I'm
they
just
did it?
tired of seeing them as a tag team. Period.
Yeah.
Just end it. Yeah.
I had the end of the Hype Bros.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Not so much like Mojo. It's finally over. To
put it out
We're
of
not
its
gonna
misery.
have to watch
Yeah.
another Hype Bros squash.
We don't
match.
have to get hype, or do we have to stay hype?
Yeah.
But they could have been.
Now we
pushed
do have
better.
to watch 3 more Zack Ryder losses to Mojo. At least 3 more.
At least.
in a row.
Or with like the 4th one happening at Clash of Champions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all for awards. I think that's the first time ever we didn't have a sweep it. That's pretty crazy.
I think the first match
Weird.
between them two will be on the pre-show of Raw. Yeah,
Pre-show of Raw.
yeah, that's when we'll first
All right, so let's get to some breaking news.
main event is the joke there. Yeah, who's got some? What do you got?
So,
Break something.
Raw's 25th anniversary show
Break it down.
on January 22nd of next year
Yeah.
will be televised simulcast between the Barclays Center and the Manhattan Center.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, you
Interesting.
knew this?
Yeah. No, but I mean, that's cool, though. I like it.
Is it?
Yeah.
The reason for this is because the first ever episode of Raw was taped in the
The
Manhattan,
Manhattan Center, but it's not big enough to hold their crowds.
It
there.
only holds
Although-
1,100 people.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tiny.
Yeah, right. So hopefully they'll fill it.
Hopefully. they'll fill
The
it.
cheapest ticket there is $403 since all the seats are close. All the seats are close there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess it's New York. They'll find enough. They'll find the
But
1,000
where would
people
you
out.
rather go if you had to choose? I'd still rather go to the Barclays Center, right?
Yes. The shithole of the Manhattan Center?
Yeah.
How's that place still around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, according to TMZ, David Otunga and his estranged wife, Jennifer Hudson, have come to an agreement regarding the custody of their son, and Otunga's getting primary custody.
Nice. Yeah.
And she also dropped the restraining order.
Didn't she like make
Wow.
it up
Yeah.
to hide?
Well, to hide that she was cheating.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So see?
See?
It's not always the men.
Nope.
Damn women.
Also, Brock Lesnar's being advertised for the December 18th taping of Raw in Providence, Rhode Island.
All right.
I don't know what he would be doing there.
He'd be talking to his opponent.
Yes.
But there's not. He won't
At the
fight again until
Rumble.
the Rumble, like the end of January.
Well, that's the Raw after that SmackDown pay-per-view, but before the Rumble. The SmackDown pay-per-view is the 17th.
Oh, okay.
That's the Raw after that. So
right.
that begins the road to the Royal Rumble.
road to the
The
Royal
road
Rumble.
to the road to the Royal
No, it's the
Rumble.
road to roadblock to the Rumble.
Road to the roadblock.
Something like that.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Also, Asuka's victory over Dana Brooke on Raw was the fastest submission in WWE television history, as well as the fastest win without a distraction or foreign object.
Okay.
So good for you, Asuka.
Asuka's still breaking records.
Oh, yeah.
Proud of her.
Yeah.
You guys got any news?
No, not really.
right.
Actually, you know, I have one little thing that I read. Sorry.
He's
Sorry.
reading
So
right
apparently
now.
they changed Ruby Riott's name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it's Riott with 2 T's.
Really? It wasn't before?
2 T's. No, it was just one.
Oh, dude, now she's really badass.
Now she's
no,
a
no,
fam.
because no, Joe. When it was 1 T, she was a babyface.
Yeah.
Now she has
Oh.
2 T's. That's clearly a heel.
Yeah.
Can't be a face with 1 T.
Today.
Yeah.
Titties.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move on to rumors then.
Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble?
Maybe!
Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God!
John Cena will finally turn heel?
No chance!
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed!
So,
Yeah.
we've heard the rumors of WWE, doing a women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
As of right now, like, we pretty much expect that to happen.
Fully expected, especially now that you have 6 brand new people coming in, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now there's
Or 6
also a
more.
chance that they're going to be doing a women's elimination chamber
Sure.
in February.
Yeah, that'll be
Okay.
terrible.
However, that's not. Yeah, it'll be terrible. That's not. Elimination Chamber isn't cross-branded. SmackDown had it last year. This year, Raw has it. And the other rumor there is that
That it will be, right?
what? No,
That-
it's not cross-branded.
I heard a rumor that they might change that and make it everybody.
We'll see. Well,
We'll see.
They did. We did confirm that Money in the Bank is going to be cross-branded,
Right.
which that's a good thing.
But the schedule is way less than last year, isn't it?
It's
The
2
pay-per-view
less
schedule?
pay-per-views.
Oh, it was only 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, the other rumor about Elimination Chamber is that since Brock will be the champion, like a SmackDown person will win the Rumble, and then the Elimination Chamber on Raw for the men will be to decide the number one contender.
So that's
Oh.
I'd honestly rather
That
have
makes sense.
that. I'd honestly rather have that than Brock defending the title in the Elimination Chamber. Because
Yeah.
then Brock's going to win.
Right. Agreed.
So
Another rumor is that Reigns, who was attacked by Samoa Joe, will face him at the Royal Rumble and then drop the title to Joe so he
course.
can go on to face
Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Because how else do you get rewarded by losing your
Don't do
Intercontinental
it!
title?
I know.
No, he'll be number 30 at the Rumble.
How dare you?
He probably won't be in the Rumble.
No, he'll win the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What do you want to bet they'll have all 3 Shield members in that?
In the Elimination Chamber?
Yeah.
Probably.
Interesting.
I mean, who the fuck else would you put in that?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You think Miz will be back by then?
Yes. The Marine? What does that take?
Yeah,
2
but
weeks to film?
Maurice is also going to have a baby.
Yeah, but how pregnant is she? She's
I
like.
mean, you could do.
She still has a 6-pack. We just saw her a week ago.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's got to be.
You could do Rollins, Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Baller. You put Joe in if he's
could,
Intercontinental Champion.
Oh.
Strowman.
Yeah, sure you could. Why couldn't you?
And
although now the way they're pushing
Enzo.
things.
And Ruby Riott.
And Enzo. Both of those.
Yeah. Either one. Interchangeable.
They share a pod.
Also, another rumor is that Paige may be revealed to also be the leader of the SmackDown stable. Although I don't see that happening.
That would be too convoluted.
I heard that, but I don't see
it
that
wouldn't
happening.
make sense.
Especially now that, they both have different names.
Well, they don't co-brand in that way. That wouldn't make any sense. How do you have
she would have to go to SmackDown and be like, "It was me, Shane. It was me all along."
No, that's Daniel's job.
Yeah.
It's me, Shane. It was me all along, Shane.
Jesus.
Yes. Any other rumors?
No.
No? All right.
No.
Well, then, let's get to trivia. Do you want to do yours, or should I do mine?
Can we do both?
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Sure.
Was yours hard, do you think?
Yeah,
No?
it's hard. You guys won't.
All right, I'll go first.
But mine's like a competition one.
I was just thinking about this because I was just watching like videos on Instagram and stuff, and or I saw something where it was like people who have main evented WrestleMania the most.
Oh.
So how many times has Shawn Michaels main evented WrestleMania?
That's tough because if you count his when he went with Bam Bam and Lawrence Taylor, that wasn't the main event.
No.
So you can't count that one, even though it was.
No. If you're Vince, then it's every year because every match is a main event.
You mean the last match?
The last match.
So you have both Undertaker matches with the main event, right? Or just the last one?
I want to say both.
I think it was just the last one. I don't think the one before. I
Maybe
think it stole
was
the
just
show.
The last one.
So we'll say one of the 2 Undertakers, the one against Brett,
Okay.
the one against Stone Cold when he left, DX. Was Flair last? No, couldn't have been. Was it?
It had to have.
Flair?
Flair retiring had to have been.
But it's so old. This is my number. I don't think it's more than this, but I'm talking just the last match, Eric. Just the last match. I'm going to say 3.
I'm going to say 4.
All right. You're both wrong.
It's 5?
It's 5.
So Flair was last?
Nope.
2 Undertaker.
No.
Jesus.
Orton and Triple H were the main event that year of the first Taker Shawn match.
Right.
And it was a total dud because I had to follow that.
That's right, yeah.
Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and Benoit.
That was
Yes,
here,
that's
too.
4.
That's 4.
And then what's the last one?
Is there another triple threat?
No.
A one-on-one?
Yeah.
When he fought Cena?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
That was the last match of the night?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, he had to put over Cena that night, too. Little fuck.
He had the tap to Cena. We were very upset about that.
Jesus.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
yeah.
5 it is.
Yep.
Eric wanted to say 5.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, very good. Another trivia is I've been seeing a lot of stuff. There's been a lot of stuff on the internet about Sting and WCW, a lot of memes, a lot of different things. So I've been kind of looking into some of that. I joined wrestling back up in, I would say, the late 90s, right as Shawn was becoming a big thing.
Yeah.
And as everybody left, right? Like Shawn versus Brett was like my first WrestleMania in a long time watching it. I'm very excited about it. WCW started pulling so many people, not just from WWF at the time, but Lucha, the Lucha guys, Luchadors, all the different things. How many, we'll go back and forth, it'll be a competition, okay? How many different performers were on contract at the highest peak. So I would say, I'll give you a year. I believe it was 1999. Yeah, in 1999, what was the highest number of people that they had under contract?
WCW?
At the peak. WCW. So
in 99?
In 99.
How many people were
under contract
with WCW?
Yeah, how many performers?
Oh my God.
This says right here, some guys such as Lanny Poffo were paid big money for years and never even made an appearance.
Lanny Poffo?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Macho Man's brother? He was also the Genius.
Yeah.
Or Leapin' Lanny when I was really young.
Right.
So good. Give me a number.
I'll say 75.
Okay, higher.
130.
Higher.
163.
Higher. You guys
250.
It is 250.
Jesus.
Andrew went with a big number just to kind of like set the bar, and you fucking nailed it. 250 per different performers in that
No wonder
year.
they fucking went out of
right
business.
before, and they said they really only used about 40 to 50 guys, regular guys. But yeah, they were paying people not even to be there. It was crazy. That's why they failed. There was just too.
Yeah.
For every single Nitro taping, WCW booked everyone under contract a plane ticket to attend, which means there were often 200 wrestlers being flown in to not appear on the show. That's nuts.
That's ridiculous.
That is absolutely crazy. It's too much money. But Ted Turner was a billionaire, so he's like, put more money in it.
Yeah.
Why the hell did he care
And
that
then
much?
AOL bought it, and they were like, nope.
Right. Basically, they bought, Time Warner.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Dang. All right, let's get to, before we get to fan questions, actually, we have a new iTunes review. So let's get to that.
Yeah.
All right. I always like those.
This is from Two Hanes. I don't know.
2 chains? 2 hands?
It just says Two Hanes, like Hanes the underwear. I don't know.
Okay, 2 pairs of Hanes.
5 stars. Good stuff. When I'm at work, I listen to a bunch of the old stuff to kill time, meaning our podcast episodes. Got into it from the ENC pod, so he heard us from Edge and Christian.
Always like that.
Oh, and Josh Mickey Mouse episode is the NXT Toronto predictions. I think because people were asking, like, fan questions were like, what's the episode where Josh is Mickey Mouse? Like, he had the Mickey Mouse where he lost his voice.
Oh, yeah, where you talk like this.
So that's NXT Toronto predictions episode. So, yeah, thanks for the 5-star review. Two Hanes.
Two Hanes.
On to fan questions. I actually, when you brought up Ruby Riott's thing, I didn't know that until Ron Johnson sent in a question. He said, did you notice they changed Ruby Riott's spelling to Riot with 2 T's? So, yeah, good job there, Ron, for also noticing that. I did not notice
I
it.
don't get why.
But that's ridiculous.
It is.
Maybe it was just a spelling error.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 2 T's all along.
Yeah. That's it, yeah.
That's crazy.
McLevin, instead of being on his cell phone, should Kurt be telling the cameraman a story that he never quite gets to finish, like Regal? Well, no, that's Regal's thing.
That's Regal's
That's always
thing.
what Regal
Don't
does.
Leave it alone.
Hashtag don't take Regal's thing.
Right. That's funny.
Jared O'Kane, is this the best factions they can make up?
No.
Apparently so. Oh, apparently it is the best ones they can come up with. So you just have to accept it.
I hate it.
Really, like,
So stupid.
we have, like, the New Day and the Shield, I guess, are factions.
They are.
So those are good.
Yeah.
But really, the Shield's kind of broken up now. Then we have the Miz Sharaj, but they're also kind of broken up now because the Miz isn't there. So
I'll give you Enzo's faction. Is I like it because it's a faction.
Yeah.
At least they're getting together and it's interesting.
Right. Yeah.
And for some reason they worship Enzo, which is stupid, but
Like a week after they beat the fuck out of him.
Right.
But whatever. He paid them.
Yeah.
Clearly. Sean Rubino. So I know the Bludgeon Brothers vignettes were very silly. Loved you guys mocking them. But apart from removing their first names, I love how they're booked, the music, entrance, and push. You guys think they could be used properly this time? What would you book?
Look. As much as we are making fun of their promos, they're a big tag team. They've got wrestling gear on, like from the old school wrestling.
They match.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, like they've got pro wrestling gear on.
Yeah.
And they're 2 big guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's promise. Can they do it right? They can.
They need a better finisher, like we said.
Right.
They definitely need a better finisher.
Yeah.
But as long as they don't get injured, they will be the tag champs on SmackDown.
They better be. Yeah.
They will.
All right.
They definitely will.
Like, do one where one gives them like a backbreaker and the other one comes off the turnbuckle with like a hammer.
Sure.
How about they just both
clean
grab a part of the body, just throw them as high as they can, and just let them fall to the mat? That'd be
What if they just both pull the guy apart?
Just rip him apart.
Rip him in half. Yeah.
Eric!
Let's
get the hammers!
Yeah, they just bash their brains in with the hammers.
Like a concerto, but...
Eddie Caputo, do you think WWE will give Finn Balor a Daniel Bryan type WrestleMania push because of fan backlash? I don't think so.
No.
Unfortunately.
Probably not.
I do not.
They did it the one time with Daniel because they kind of had to. They're not going to do it again.
Yeah, they're ready to fucking revolt.
They're
literally.
fine with everyone hating.
Well, they're like, hey, everyone, remember Batista? Well, he's back and he's fighting for the title. No.
No.
No. Oh, he's going to fight Randy Orton. No!
So look,
I felt so bad when
the last two WrestleMania main events, everyone but kids under 10 hated it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they were fine with it.
Yeah.
Clearly, they're okay with it.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna do it again. They're gonna get 3 WrestleManias in a row with the entire stadium booing.
Yeah.
The show will end with everyone saying, I hate WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And they're okay with that.
Yeah.
Because they'll pump in fake cheers. Like they did. We were there in person in Dallas. I mean, it was all booze, and then you list it on the network, and it's like half booze, a lot of cheers. Like that's not what happened.
No, it was
fake news. Fake news. WWE.
Hashtag fake news.
Fake booze.
Fake booze.
Fake booze.
Pop culture junkie. What was your favorite WWF hardcore title match? Mine is Al Snow versus Road Dogg, where they ended up fighting outside the arena in the snow. I don't remember that. I want to watch that.
I
again.
remember that.
I remember one time Crash Holly when he was doing the 24/7 rule.
That was the best.
He was at like a Chuck E. Cheese, and like someone was trying to fight him in the ball pit. He ended up going down a slide, and the other guy got stuck.
Yes,
and he just ran out.
Well, I don't know.
The Gerald Briscoe one where he
that was the best. No, that was the best. I don't know if that really. I don't know if that really counts, but that's the best.
And he went like this. And he went. Yes. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
He just pinned him while he was sleeping. Then there was also one time, I forgot which woman it was, but she offered to give Crash Holly a massage. And like she was massaging him, and then she like hit him with a bedpan or whatever and tried to pin him, but he was able to escape.
Well, that was like that one time, like the random like hoe from The Godfather pinned and became the hardcore champion.
Oh my god.
And your new champion.
This hoe.
This hoe.
Hoe number 2.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's hilarious.
Like, I wonder, like, if it says that, like, in the title history.
It has to.
Ho.
Ho.
Ho 2. Strowman Revenge. What will WWE do to increase ticket sales and show attendance? Well, they've already done it. They're going to name house shows after former WCW pay-per-views, like Starrcade.
Yeah.
And pretend like that's the thing. Like, no, it's Starrcade. You know why it's Starrcade? Because Arn Anderson will give Dolph Ziggler a spine buster. That's cool, but that doesn't make it Starrcade.
You know why
Dustin Rhodes, a.k.a.
what?
Goldust, will come out to the natural
Does
theme.
anyone want to watch Dustin Rhodes anymore? Does anyone want to watch Goldust anymore? No.
Hold on. Let me check real quick.
I would have rather have seen
Survey
like
says no.
Yeah.
And because Flair comes out and struts, that makes it Starrcade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he? Oh yeah, he did with his daughter. Yeah.
Adam Wilson, if Kurt Angle was put in this year's Royal Rumble and his music hits, after 15 seconds of him not coming out, would they show him on the Titantron in his office texting?
I can't. Maybe.
Yeah, I can't wait till they call my number at the Rumble.
Randy. Oh, God, I got to get out there.
Get the fuck out there.
Hey, Jason, you go out for me. You could be number 30.
Oh, God, number 30.
By the way, Adam made a new song. I forgot to play it this week. We'll do it next week.
All right.
Jason Deerham, Daniel Bryan told Shane tonight that he didn't take the GM role to be a yes man, but isn't that his fucking gimmick?
That's pretty funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's, oh my God.
Well done.
Well done. And then here's someone who really hates Roman Reigns, maybe more than us. This is NYK for life. Why is, in all caps, why is Roman Reigns not fucking dead? For Christ's sake, this guy is just too cool for school.
Yep.
Wow.
Really hates Roman.
Hey,
Wow.
well, you know what?
Always kill Reigns.
Always kill Reigns.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Literally.
Always kill Reigns.
All right.
So that's all for the show this week.
All right.
This week.
So make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Give us a 5-star review.
A glorious
5-star review. If you don't have an iPhone, you can listen to us on the Podbean app, Google Play. You can also watch the show at youtube.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling.
You can also follow Joe on Twitter at That Squeaky Chair. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can follow me on Twitter at Andrew Brazano. Joe, where do they follow you?
Joe Pisano 24.
They can't hear you.
No, Joe Pisano 24 on Twitter. Joe Pisano on Instagram.
Yeah.
Eric?
Eric, what's wrong at Twitter? On Twitter.
Follow me at Twitter.
Follow me
on Eric.
How are you?
On Eric What's Wrong.
At Eric What's Wrong on Twitter. And at @4 awesome on Instagram.
That's a little long. E is the number 4 awesome.
E is 4 with the number 4.
That's even longer than what you just said.
E is for Esom.
No, it's not Esom.
Oh.
E is for Jism.
What? Also, make sure you head to ProWrestlingTees.com /What's Wrong With Wrestling to buy a t-shirt, only $19.99.
Especially a Push Eric t-shirt.
Apparently, yeah. And thank you to Songfinch.com for making our theme song that you'll hear at the beginning and at the end. You'll hear the whole
in a
part
few
at the end.
seconds.
The whole part.
In like 10 seconds, I think. And then you can also donate at patreon.com /What's Wrong With Wrestling. And that's all we have tonight. Hope you enjoyed the early podcast, the early release. We'll see you next week.
Wait, I want to talk some more.
You son of a bitch!
Sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made #push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll.